we know 7 serious injuries, and an additional 7 what we term walking wounded, with less serious injuries. All of those people have been sent to Stillwater Medical Center for treatment.
Police say the saloon car hit its motorbike before careering into the crowd. Some of those who were injured were airlifted to hospital. Oklahoma State's homecoming parade is always widely publicized and is one of the best known in the United States. Thousands of alumni return to Stillwater for it every year to celebrate. On Twitter, the university's written that it's saddened by the tragic parade incident earlier this morning. Our thoughts and prayers are with those affected. But the American football match against Kansas will still go ahead as planned.
This is live at the scene at Maine and Hall of Fame.
In the United States, the story has made headlines as more and more pictures emerge of the devastation left at the scene. On social media, too, people have been quick to pay tribute. The police are now encouraging witnesses to send in videos that could help their investigations. Rebecca Williams, Sky News.
The young couple from Northern Ireland had drowned on honeymoon in South Africa for 6 days after walking down the aisle together. Being named as 28-year-old John Rogers and his 26-year-old wife Lynette. Their bodies had washed up on a beach in Plettenberg Bay after they went into a swim and got into trouble when the water became rough. Friends of the couple from Holyrood say they're shocked by the absolute tragedy. Miss Rogers had written on Facebook to thank people for coming to her wedding, saying they had the best day ever, and they would speak to everyone on their return. The first victim of the bus and lorry crash near Bordeaux has been named, but investigators say it could take up to 3 weeks to identify all the victims. 43 people died and just 8 passengers survived, with passing motorists describing how they smashed windows to feed them from the burning wreckage. Our Europe correspondent Mark Stone has the latest from the village of Quissaga, where many of the victims lived.
Through the day, relatives have been gathering in this small community just a mile from the crash. The tricolor is bound up with a black sash. The villagers are trying to make sense of what's happened. A community card game was to take place here at the town hall this weekend. But now, in its place, 43 candles, each on a wine barrel, to remember the 43 who died here in the Bordeaux countryside. Access to the crash site is not easy, and so the convoy of recovery vehicles must drive through the village. Watching is a lady who lost her friend and is now supported by another.
I keep asking myself, what was the lorry doing there in the first place? Was it destiny? Who knows? If only the driver had more time to get more people out, because really, it must have been just awful.